What's up everybody, Matt Nuzzo here at Reel, and we're just going to do a short review on launching and landing a 5-line Ozone foil kite. So these are a little different than inflatable kites. A bunch of people are interested in, hey, why do I get a foil kite? Why don't I just use my inflatable? If you're only going to go a couple times a year, you know, the inflatable kites are nice. Foil kites are superior in the snow because they have bigger wind range. They're much more stable because they're super light, and also the setup and breakdown is easy. Finally, the safety system that these guys have come up with at Ozone is unbelievable, and it's super safe. Allow you to you know, ride uphill, pack down on the top of a mountain, ride back down easily. So let's get to it and rig the sucker up. So this is the Ozone Ultralight Blizzard. This is limited edition because they found out they were patent infringing on Blizzard skis. So they're going to be calling this a Sub-Zero for the rest of the model life on it. So this is a limited edition model. Psyched. Ultralight, went with the high-end materials. It's just totally worth it. They're bigger wind range, much lighter weight. Comes with a sick bag. So we've already rigged this up, ready to go, so we can rig this easily and go out and go in the snow. One of the first things I'm going to do here, I'm going to leave this, if I'm out in a windy place, I'm going to leave this probably in the bag or secured. It's not too windy right now. I could, you know, put a sandbag on it to be safe. If you're out, you might want to grab a couple gallons of water, some jugs of water. So when we rigged this thing up, we rigged it red in the left hand, red up. So I'm going to unravel these lines, just walk backwards. All right, so still got red on the left. My line should be unspun, but I'm going to double check it once I unravel the kite up there. And you're going to basically work from the kite back to the bar and untwist if we need to there. I'll have my harness. We'll put the kite leash on there as well. All right. Alrighty, so I'm back at the kite here. So what I'm going to do is going to flip open the kite. All right, so my line cluster comes right here to the back. So I know that this is going to be the center of the kite. I'll put one sandbag right here. Again, snow will do. If you're out there in the mountains, snow is going to be fine. Unravel the other side. Let's throw another sandbag right here in the corner. You just want to kind of get the edges down a little bit. And then back here. Okay, so trailing edge is secured down. This is the part that people trip out on. So look at this. Looks terrible. Looks like a total mess. But we rigged it right. We have to have confidence in that we're gonna that it's gonna be right. Also, we're gonna do a little shake here, shake these things out. So I've got blues on the right. Let's pull the center line here. Re-ride system, that's your safety, comes to the middle. Let's go here to the left cluster. Okay. All right, so now my bridles are clear on the top. Okay, so gray is in the center, that's gonna be the top, and then red's on the outside. All right. Same thing, we're gonna double check this side. The only way you get in trouble once you have your bar fully rigged is in the event that the bar goes through. Okay, so if the bar goes through the bridle or through the center lines, it's the only time you're gonna be in trouble. Now we'll double check on the bridle. Okay, yep, clear on this side, clear. All right, so now I want to get these blue lines. Basically what I want to do is I'm going to put the blue line on the outside, red line over here on the outside, step in the middle. Just going to walk back to the bar, okay? So my legs are separating inside lines from outside lines, and this is just going to get out any twists. If there's any twists, I can just unspin the bar. Okay, so if you look here, there's just one twist in the bar, so it's really easy to get out. Okay, so one twist in the bar. All I gotta do is just do this. Wham, right to the end, okay? All right, now I'm gonna go grab my harness. I'm gonna launch this sucker. All right, so let's get our harness on. we're going to take our safety leash off. This is the short safety leash, so you can put it right around the center attachment point right here. All right, so this is going to hook up to our re-ride line first. It's flagging safety. Next, chicken loop, hook in. All right, now ready to go. So I want to back up, get some tension. You see when I'm pulling back here, I'm adding tension to that kite and I'm starting to get some air filling into the kite. So the cells are slowly starting to kite. You can launch a kite straight downwind because it's not fully loaded until it's halfway up at least, okay? All right, so I'm gonna step back. Once I've flown it, okay, nice and easy, shoot out. So I'm gonna have a little bit of forward pull, but not too much until the kite's almost up towards the neutral position over your head. Okay, so when I look at the rigging here, I've got my center lines right through here, right through the middle. Got my flagging line right here. See that flagging line? You know, that's their re-ride safety. It goes right up to the center of the kite, and that thing's going to be loose. You don't want to have any tension on that. And then I've got my center lines, my outside steering lines. Okay. So it works just like a regular kite. Only difference is that it's going to be way more stable. It's going to deal with the gusts better. It's going to be a lot easier to use. So there's two ways of which you can land this kite. You can land it down on the side of the wind window, just like a traditional kite. Drop the kite down, land into someone's hands. If I was going to do that, I'd have someone grab the wingtip, put it down on the ground, and secure one of the wingtips down so it's flagged out. Okay, so again, if I'm landing it, I'm going to bring it over here, side of the wind window, drop it down right into someone's hands. Once I put it into someone's hands, grab that white wingtip, hold on the white wingtip, it's going to stick out like a flag, and I can secure that white wingtip down. Another safety system which is unique to Ozone is this 5-line re-ride system. So what I can do here, kite, neutral position, flag it out. Look at the kite. It's going to now come down, fully deflates all the air out of it. There's absolutely no pull at all, and it just collapses into a ball. Okay. This is also, I can come back and relaunch this as well. So I can re-rig this, or I could tie it off. It's got a stopper here. If I wanted to secure it down, I could tie that off. Okay, so just while I re-rig, I'm going to wrap this around a few times. So reset up my chicken loop. Okay, now re-release. This sometimes takes a little more space to back up, which we might not have here in the backyard at Rail, but we'll give it a shot. So that covers launching and landing an Ozone 5-line snow kite. If you want to have any questions or want to see more reviews, go to realwatersports.com. We'll see you guys on the snow or perhaps the water.